we are
Chance
Road
Road
Tripping,
Trippin'.
and we're going to talk about solar today because obviously we finished it, you guys. We're not in quartzsite no more. We actually left, as you will see, as you already saw in the video. I mean, so now we're in a different location, which will be in a future video. Now that we're on the road again, we're just not really sharing our location right now. So go ahead with the solar, and after he talks about what he did with the solar, we're going to give you a tour of the solar rack and all the solar up top and how we got to where we are.
And go. All right, so to start off, this is what worked for me in my case, and I'm not claiming to be a solar expert, but here I go. So I started off with the MultiPlus 2x2 inverter charger, whatever it is. Then I got the 250-100 charge controller. I got 4 panels. They are 325 watts a piece for a total of 1300 watts. I bought 4 lithium batteries. They are 200 watts a piece, or 200 amp hours a piece. So that gives you 800 amp hours of batteries. I did all the wiring myself. I talked to people and, you know, got people's ideas and this and that. And I just did what works for me because I know it works for me. I know it works. So then I did the Servo GX with the readout, the you know, the little tablet you get to play with. Yeah, I did that. And then I went and got some aluminum. When I got there, they had already, you know, I already had paid for it. They kind of gave me the wrong size. So anyways, I made it work. It works, it's stable, it's gonna stay there until I get to Washington. And I am gonna take it all back down because it's all gonna come off anyway to go to another rig. But anyway, and the beautiful thing is I know people say I can't, but I mean, yesterday I ran my air conditioner.
I know. Woohoo!
Nothing got hot.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
I'm running the blower dry, the curler, the microwave, pizzeria.
Yeah.
We made 2 pizzas in one night, heating blanket on, and we had plenty of power all night. It's working great.
Yeah, I mean, every morning I'm pretty much full by 8:30 or 9 o'clock, maybe 11 if it's cloudy. But I'll tell you what, you know, I'm almost thinking I might have to shut off my panels during the day. I mean, I could really shut them off in the daytime because really we don't use much power in the nighttime. You know, all of our activities the daytime, and that takes the big power. So if I shut off, then I can run my batteries lower, and then the next morning is jack them up like 12 o'clock. I'll be full again. Anyway,
It literally feels like we're plugged into a park. Of course, I'm leaving the lights on, this on, that on.
she lives a different way of life, I'm sure. I know.
Yeah, 8 years on the road to having this, it's like luxury. I'm not sure why we didn't do it sooner, but we were staying a lot of parks because of all my surgeries. But now most of the medical stuff is done, and we want to do a ton of boondocking in Washington State too.
So here's my thing with the solar, okay? I don't know how many years ago it was that our first one was the Harbor Freight 100 watt 4-panel thing, right?
Yeah, we started out with that.
And I didn't know jack about solar, about really, you know, any of that stuff. I mean, I set the panels up, the wind picked them up, blew them all over, cracked them, took it back. They gave me new ones. So then we upgraded to the 400 watt system, which would have been 500 watts, but my panel blew off, we discovered. Anyway, and I thought that was awesome. You know, I mean,
Oh yeah.
and then when we left Florida for Quartzsite, I hardwired in a plug for the refrigerator because our refrigerator burned out. We got another one that was only electric, so residential, whatever you want to call it, apartment. Anyway, yeah, so it's been pretty cool now that we can, it don't matter where we go, I'm plugged in no matter where I'm at.
If you haven't got solar guy and you're wanting to, start saving now. It is so worth it. And you can learn everything on YouTube through friends that you meet, like Scott did, but he did a lot of research on YouTube. Plus talk to our good friends that we have.
Yeah.
Got different opinions and it's worked out great.
Yeah.
And when we get a new rig, you guys, we're just gonna move everything over to the new rig. Hopefully by next winter.
Except for I'm gonna build a whole new rack. I want it to, I'm gonna try to make it where I can tilt my rack both ways. Check it out.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you guys, well, it's probably too long in the video now, but how tall do you think my rig is?
Yeah. How tall, guys? Take a guess.
All the way to the top with the solar panels. Some people already guessed and they were pretty right on. I want to see if everybody has the same.
Well, let's go show them the rack, okay?
Yeah,
It's
and
all
I'll show you
finished,
my
you guys.
solar.
Yep.
Hey, and also I mounted my camera so I could
Yep.
have my security cameras always on the rig.
Yep.
I mean, I pull it off when I travel, but then I just pop it right back on.
And these security cameras we got, you guys, you can talk to people. So say if me and Scott weren't here, we ran to town really quick, if somebody comes up to our rig, Scott could say, excuse me, what are you doing here? And it's really cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head to the trailer right now and Scott's gonna show you his solar project that he did. It's
We
all
are
complete.
going to show you.
Yep.
Well,
let's
it's not complete.
Well,
It's-
never's complete.
Yeah, I don't think you'll ever, because I really do want more panels and I want more
Yeah.
power.
Once we get a toy hauler, we will. Okay, let's go show you guys what
All
we
right,
did.
guys.
Woohoo!
Watch this. All right, guys, we'll come up here up the ladder over here yonder. I got my poles I got put right here. Those are all my poles for my awning. This is 1.25 by 1.25 aluminum angle, but it was supposed to be 1/8 inch, and this is 1/16 of an inch. So, anyways, it's a little flimsy. I got it mounted pretty good. I got 4 mounts just like that right there on all 4 sides of the panels. Like there's one there, one here, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Shauna. But anyway, so the panels, and then I got a rail down the middle holding the panels, in the middle, and then I got cross rails across. So, and then I got my little poopy toad up here strapped down. Anyways, that's the, now the rack, I'm going to use this for a different project. Something different maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to rebuild the whole rack on top of a different rig. So this is just to get us, like I said, I wanted to hurry up and get out. So that's what I did. I hurried up and I got out of Quartzsite. There's my lovely wife.
And then let's go show them the camera.
She's looking up to me. Here's looking at you, kid.
Okay,
Don't
your
pull.
turn.
Don't pull too hard. Ah!
No,
I'm just kidding. Hey, look at, a bird took a turd on my solar panel. That bastard. There's another one. Man, can you believe that? I gotta try to get out of here. Holy moly. Hey, that's the best way to secure a load right there. Duct tape. You know what I mean? Watch your fingers. I don't wanna fall off the ladder. All right, guys, here's the last part of my solar. The funnest part I get to play with all day long. Anyways, you can go through screens, adjust settings, play with this, play with that. Actually look and see what your power's doing, where it's going. I haven't mounted it on the wall because I like to look at it at night when I'm laying in bed. Anyways.
You like that solar rack, huh?
You like that, don't you? But anyways, that I did what I had to do because that's what I had to do. And I was in the desert, and I got basically it was a mess. I was freaking out. We were wanting to get the heck out of there, and so I think I threw this together in like a day.
2.
But not solid.
No.
If I worked like probably a 8-hour day, it might have been done.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So let's talk about the Q24 really quick, you guys. When we